Hi everybody, thanks for clicking on this video. Today we're going to be stuffing our wallet with funds that we will use for the next 2 weeks. I'm also going to be stuffing some sinking funds / savings and also some savings challenges. So let's get right into it. I have already gone ahead and started December with my sinking funds. So these balances are the balances that we ended with in November. So they're the starting balances for December. I've also, since I had too many, these are the ones: emergency, car care, vacation, and pet emergency. As of right now, they're fully funded because I'm not putting anything in there right now. But pet emergency, all three of these I will eventually start adding to. I just put them in the background because I don't foresee myself filling them with anything anytime soon. So this will transfer over to the other months as well if I don't add anything, which I don't plan to. So I've calculated it all. Oh, I forgot to do the bottom. So this should be the same. 2667. So that should be the same as what November ended with. Let's double check. It is. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, so we're on track there. All right, we're gonna go ahead. I had to do some math today because I did not take exactly what I planned out of the bank account for one reason. I decided that I'm gonna start, why am I shaking like this? I decided that I'm gonna start going to the grocery store, or at least having my grocery cart ready to go in the Walmart app, so that I know how much I'm gonna use out of each category for that trip. So I'll give you an example here. All right, I have my little sticky notes. These are for me, also for my closeout, so I can remember what I did. So I'll start with this here. I did do a Walmart trip. The total of my Walmart trip right now, it's held like $220, but it's not all what I've spent. They hold some extra. So I spent about $208. It's probably a little bit less than that. But it's hard to tell when you change things. So, and then they change the weight. So I say roughly $208. 80 of that was spent here. So 80 of that was spent in our variable categories. So $28 worth of the items that I bought were for personal use. $31 were for home. $11 were for miscellaneous. And I ended up getting a gift from Walmart for my Christmas Secret Santa giveaway that we're doing at work. So instead of spending $25, I only spent $10. So far, I might get more. I don't know. I was able to get like a Starbucks gift set. It's a mug, and then it comes with hot cocoa. So that I got at Walmart. So I just saw it while I was shopping and decided to just get it. I think that's a cute little gift. So $208 minus the 80 that I spent there. That means I only spent $128 in grocery. So I'm going to do the math. The budget was $200. We spent $128 at Walmart in groceries. We also spent $22 at Trader Joe's just now. So groceries has a balance of about $50, less or minus the change. So groceries right now has about $50. Again, this $208 could change. It's probably going to go down because they had to weight adjust the fruit that we bought. So it'll probably go down. But just about, groceries has about $50 left. So that's good. I'm going to keep this to the side because I'm going to stick this right back on there so I remember at the end of the month. So I did the same thing here so that I remember here in our variable categories. Personal, we put the $20 in rollover in there yesterday from last week. We put $25 from gift here, that's here, and then we spent $28 at Walmart. So that means the starting balance for personal is $73. So instead of putting gift separately, gift is going to go right into personal. If I spend anything else in gift, it'll come from personal. So I didn't take anything out of the bank for personal. I didn't need to. So I'm going to stuff that first before I get started with anything, because that didn't come from the bank. So right now in personal, we have $39. So I'm going to write that here. So yesterday, personal had $45 left. So at the end of the pay period, personal had $45 left. $20 we left in here. So I believe this is 20. this $25 came from personal, so it's just going back in there basically. Today I spent $6 at lunchtime, so it's $14, and we're putting in we're putting back rollover basically, but what should I, rollover / gift cash. So that's 25 was 14, so we have 39. All right, so that's what we're starting with for personal. All right, so that's out of the way. I'm gonna put this to the side. Actually, I'm gonna get a new slip first. Oh, we have one more space in there, so let's not waste that space. I'll just put this in there with it too, because I know I'm gonna need it. So I've gone ahead and cleared all of the fees and charges or expenses from last pay period so that I can start fresh. And we're starting fresh with the starting balances for this pay period. Okay, let's put these stickers to the side. Let's count how much we have. This is rollover change that I'm gonna put here in my pen holder / coin change counter. So I'll do that off camera. But if we have enough to fill our coin challenge, I will make sure that I do that on camera too. But for now, let's just put this to the side in a dish. Some change in there already that I just found lying around the house. Oh, I didn't finish filling this out. So that's what we got out of the bank. Home and miscellaneous are less because those are the ones that we spent at Walmart. So that's what everything will get today. I'm gonna put this to the side. We're gonna count our cash. All right. So this should add up to $571. 150. This one's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Yay. All right, so we're gonna start filling our wallet first, get that out of the way. Date night is entertainment, so entertainment is getting $40. I made these very simple denominations this time, nothing fancy, but I wanna make sure I update these. Entertainment went to rollover too. That entertainment rollover is what we put in the plant challenge yesterday. So let's write that in. Rollover 16, brought that to 0. And today we are putting in Payday $40. Put the ones we finished in the back. Okay, home is getting a measly little $4 because we've already spent $31. So we got $4. No idea what I'm going to use this on, but I'm sure I'll find something that I need. Look at that, almost a straight line. Let's write that in there anyway. So we started with, should have got 35. And then we spent Walmart 31. Now we have $4. Okay, and that's just again for the budget at the end of the month, so I know what we started with. and what we spend it on. Okay. Gas is easy. Gas is getting $50. 12, 6, Payday, 50. All right. Nice and easy. Okay, dining out. So I went to, oh my God, I went to McDonald's on Monday that just passed. And I just went to get some lunch, you know. So, you know, on my lunch break, I just went and grabbed some. And when I tell you those fries were the hardest things ever in my life. I'm never one to go back and say, I don't like this. Can you take it back? Usually I'll just, especially if I've already driven away, I'll just deal with it. But these things were so hard. Even if I wanted to, I couldn't even eat them. So I did go back. I mean, I did spend my money, so I didn't feel as bad, but usually I would feel bad. So I did go back and get new fries. But when I tell you these things, listen, if you ever go to jail, hopefully you never do, and I've never been, but you don't need any weapons. You just need an old French fry. I'm telling you, I could have hurt somebody with that thing. Disgusting. I don't know what's going on, but I was thinking about it on my way home. Like, inflation is crazy because prices are going up, the size of things are going down, and the customer service is terrible. I am sorry, but it is not. Things have not been good, so I need to eat at home more often. All right, miscellaneous, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. So the plan was for miscellaneous to start with $30, but we spent $11. So we have $19 left, and I want to make sure my expense tracker also reflects that. See how that works? Anyway. Okay. We're going to be very careful with our expense tracking. Very, very careful. Like, obsessively careful. Because we're going to get this right. And I also am getting $40 for parking. Because I have to park this week when I don't usually. Where am I going to put this? Should I add it to miscellaneous? Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to add it to miscellaneous, and if we don't use it, we can just leave it as leftover. So we're going to put $40, 12.6 again for parking. So now we'll have $59 in there. 20, 40, 55, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. Yeah, that works for me. All right, now we can go ahead and do our sinking funds. All right, we always start with our goodie, our always fund. First thing that's gonna get some money. Well, let's go in order. Kids Beauty is getting nothing. We did spend some money in Kids Beauty. We had to get hair for her. Well, actually, she ended up doing her own hair. I did the parting for her. She did the rest. All right, water is getting its usual $10. And water is empty right now because we just paid that water bill. So woohoo. And I marked that down there when I pulled it out. So this is, let's move it over. 12, 6, Payday, $10. I also can't believe how long these nails are lasting. One of these broke. I don't even know when it broke, but it broke. So this nail broke. I got these from Temu, and then I just There was glitter over it, but they're slowly fading. So one tip I have, if you do your own nails at home, is to coat them with a clear paint. It makes them last a little bit longer. Pet is getting $10 for 20, 40, 60, now has $70. I have been doing my own nails. Where did I get 1216 from? We are not there yet. I've been doing my own nails for years because I'm cheap and I have no patience. So plus 10 is 70. And it's also relaxing to me to do it. So it makes me sit down, relax, and pick a color, and I actually enjoy doing it. So, I mean, they don't look the best, of course, because I'm not a professional. But emergency car care is fully funded, so I'm actually going to move that to the back. You go to the back of the bus. Well, it's fully funded for now. There's $500 in there. I do want to add more in there eventually. Maybe when I get my income taxes, I'll add more. At least $1,500. $1,000 to $1,500 would be the goal for that. Subscriptions is getting $10 as well. So this is for things like my Ring subscription. What is it? Ring subscription. You know what I meant. BJ's subscription, and Duolingo is the Spanish app that we're using. So eventually we want to get the paid version because it's better. It's better, it's more efficient, you'll learn better. So that's the goal there. 12.6 payday. All right, now I have $30. And this one is kind of newer. I started in August and left it alone all the way until November. I tried to get, I'm trying not to have too many things in my always fund because this is one that I want to contribute to every single time. So the ones that I have in there right now are fine. Christmas is getting $30. My goal is going to be to put $30 in Christmas every time. That'll be the goal. But we're also no longer putting 100 into the always funds. We're putting only 75. So we'll see. 20, 40, 55 now for Christmas of 2020. Oh. Okay, so next thing is the home binder. Home maintenance is gonna get $15. Part of the always fund will be the home binder from now on because I didn't want to commit to one of these. I just want to make sure that one of the envelopes in here gets some money every payday. That's the goal. That's the goal, at least. So it's gonna get $15 today. 15. And household maintenance, for those of you that are new here, is for repairs that I need to make throughout the house. I do want to eventually sell the house, so I do want to make small repairs here and there. I mean, there are big repairs that I need to, but those will probably come from the emergency fund. 50, 60, 75. So now I have $75. So I do want to start maybe learning how to do some things myself. I have someone that I know who knows someone else that's a handyman. So I will probably be using his help for some things. So that's probably what some of this will go to. Or to tools that I need for things that I am going to learn how to do myself. Save me some money. All right, what else in here is getting utilities? I put on the budget for utilities to get 25, but I'm going to leave utilities alone. It has $325, so that 25 is going to go into the grocery. So grocery was only supposed to get, Lord, keep it together. Here's grocery. Grocery was only supposed to get 25, but it's going to get 50 instead. It's only $5 in there right now. So let's put that in there. And this sinking fund is pretty self-explanatory, but I'll explain it anyway, just in case. So this is for if I'm low or I'm short or I've used all my groceries or I used all my gas money and I need more, you can do it. This is where I'm going to get it from. So since utilities, it has $3.25 right now. I want to make sure groceries gets up there a little bit. Gas and grocery fund. My daughter's binder. She's going to get $150 in a new... I'm going to take junior year out of here. I think I went over with some of these envelopes. I'm going to take junior out of there. There's nothing in there. Senior year, graduation, and miscellaneous splurge. So this is one I just added in there. Miscellaneous. So we're adding 12, 6, Payday, $150. So this was part of her Christmas gift. She wanted to do some things in her room, some decorating. So I just decided, you know what? You're old enough to make your own choices at this point. She's 14. So if that's what you want for Christmas, that's what you can have. All right. I got these little stickers here from the Dollar Tree, and I love them because it reminds me of comics, or is it the 70s or the 80s? Don't judge me. I don't know. I think it's the 80s, right? I don't know. Let me know what that reminds you of. It can't be it because we have more money here. Okay, let's see. Okay, I had to pull out some calculations to figure out why I had extra money sitting over there. But now I know it's because I forgot to write down electric savings on my withdrawal sheet. So that's the next thing that's going to get some money. We're going to put $50 in there. It's my transportation binder. It's $50. Let's do it this way. So that means it now has $100, $200, $300, adding $50. So I looked to see if I could find a car starter for $300, and I can't. So at least where I looked in my area, because I also needed to be installed. So I could definitely find it for that much, but I need it to be installed because I don't know how to do that, nor do I know anyone that I would trust to do that. So this has to wait a little while longer, but it's okay. We're doing okay so far. All right, so, but we did get to $300, which is pretty good. I was hoping it would be finished, but it's not gonna be finished. Well, we don't know. Maybe I'll be surprised with my next paycheck and I can put more. All right, now we can get to the savings challenge. So we're gonna put, plant savings challenge is getting $14. Have to remember that it has to be even numbers when I contribute to the plant challenge, because that's what these are in here. So we have $4, or I could do $2. Should I do that just for fun? $2. Let's do that just for fun, just so I can look like I filled more of these. I like it this way. Listen, I'm not even gonna pretend like I care that much that that's gonna fold. Because I don't. All right, there is that. And we had to change this to a new challenge because we already got to 100 and our goal is now 150. So we can fill out now 14 of these. Should we start with the 0? Oh, it says start here. Wait, why does it say 30? Oh, each heart is $30. Yeah, we can't do that. It says each heart is $30. The goal is $1,500. So we'll save that challenge for something else. See if we can find a $50 goal. All right, I found one. This is, I had to name these myself. because I'm childish and I felt like they should have names. I mean, how am I going to differentiate without names? So I'm trying to figure out where I put the other one. Houseplant part 2. We're going to put jar of tears. That sounds depressing. I don't know what was on my mind when I made these names. So we're starting 12.6. Goal is going to be $50. Nice try with that extra space, but we're doing just $50. Okay, so we can fill out 14 of these. So apparently you're supposed to start there, but y'all know I don't know how to follow rules or directions. All right, that's that. Oh, we have the succulent challenge too. Okay, here's the succulent challenge. The succulent challenge is going to get $34. 25, 30, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. There's our little savings challenge binder. And I did speak about trying to add some more challenges in 2024. So I'm just choosing which ones I want to do. And we will get those started in the new year. This is just the closest one. So this is what we're going to use. All right, $34 we're adding. That means we now have I can close this now. Let's do that. All right, well, we need our calculator for this. 100, 200, 300, 350, 370, 390, 410. 15, 20, 25, 425, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32. 432. It is. It's right. I'm not going to put lines on here because all we're doing is adding to this. We're not taking anything away. So payday plus 34, 432. Yay! And then all I have to do is update the sinking fund tracker with all of the funds that I put in here. And I did make that eligible for sale on Etsy. It's the only thing in the Etsy shop right now. Right now, until the end of the year, December 31st, it is 15% off. So you can get it for $30. No, Jesus Christ, not $30. $3. $3. Oh my God, I know some of you were like, what? I'm not paying that much for that. I'll stuff these right back into the wallet. So I have to be careful because clearly there's not much spending money in here for now. So just have to be smart about what I spend. Okay, that'll close eventually. All right, so let's update our sinking funds tracker quickly. Let's see. So we've added to water. This is payday A. Let me make sure I label that. Really don't need to label it at the bottom, but I did. So let's calculate how much we have. So we added 64 for savings challenges. Let's see, for sinking funds, $325. So we added $325. And nothing in these other slots. And plus the 64 in savings challenge. So we added $389 this pay period. And then I'll go ahead and fill in the new balances. should be $25.90 here. So that includes all these sinking funds and these sinking funds. So you put the little $5.95 for these. And then we're going to add the savings challenges. Should be $466. Yep. So we should have now $3,056. I'm going to calculate this just to make sure all of the new balances line up. All right, I calculated it and it does match. So I like to make sure the math works out this way and this way, because messing up one number one place can mess up the whole thing. So there we go. That's December. So December at Paycheck A is done for. This row here will be for any sinking funds that I used. I'm not going to use this spot for rollover anymore. Rollover I will include from now on in Payday. So if I have anything left at the end of this week before I get paid again, this pay period, because I get paid every 2 weeks, I will add it with the Payday, with whatever Payday funds I add for Paycheck B. That's it for me today. Thank you so much for spending time with me. Go out there and maintain your budget. Hope you have fun Christmas shopping and get all the things you're looking for. Leave me a comment and let me know, what is your favorite winter activity? Mine is probably sitting by the fire and watching Christmas movies. I don't like Christmas movies, but my daughter does. So we like to do that together, and having some hot cocoa. Yeah, but I like fires all year long, so I don't know if that even counts. She's going to go ice skating, so maybe I'll like that. They need a parent to go to, so I don't know how to do it, but if I have time, depending on when they go, I will chaperone that and see how I like it. Thanks for watching. Happy saving. Bye.